KREM 2 is your tournament central, the home for all things March Madness. The Gonzaga men's basketball team is going dancing after an 8th seed after winning the WCC championship. Tomorrow, the Zags will play 9 seed Georgia in Wichita, Kansas. Watch tomorrow's dogfight on TBS. Tip-off is set for 1:35 p.m. And tonight, we are taking a deep dive into all things March Madness and GU in a live Tournament Central special at 7 p.m. on KREM 2 and streaming on KREM 2+. Before the music begins, though, we want to take you back through Gonzaga's big moments in the big dance. The good, the bad, and yeah, the ugly even. KREM 2's Regan Gallo joining us now here live in studio. So Regan, you took a look back into the archives. So when did the Zags actually get their first bid to the tournament? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Tim. Good question. We're taking a little dive through history. Well, the Zags' first ever berth in the March Madness tournament was back in 1995, led by senior guard John Riley. The Bulldogs won their first ever WCC tournament, punching their ticket to the dance. The team went into the tournament as a 14 seed, playing against number 3 seeded Maryland. The Zags' first trip was a short one. They lost to Maryland in the first round. After the 1995 run, the Zags took a small break from the tournament. The Bulldogs then returned to the NCAA Tournament in 1999, and since then, the Zags haven't missed a single big dance, making an appearance each year. Fast forward to 2017, the Zags, led by top scorer Nigel Williams-Goss, entered the tournament as a 1 seed in the West. The 2017 squad then made a historic run all the way to the championship game, where they lost to 1-seeded North Carolina. Just 3 years later, Gonzaga would do it again with a squad led by superstars, including Drew Timme, Corey Kispert, and Jalen Suggs. Fans may remember this tournament run included the iconic Suggs buzzer beater in the Final Four game against UCLA. This nail-biter would then lead the Bulldogs to the championship game against Baylor, which would then end in a heartbreaking loss to Baylor with the final score 86-70. Here's head coach Mark Few after that game.
Obviously, we're all disappointed in here, but, as I told the guys, you make it this far and you're 31-0 going into the last 40 minutes of the season. There's absolutely nothing you should ever feel bad about, and they'll look back on this season as time passes as something just amazing and incredible.
Fast forward to this year, the Gonzaga Bulldogs are dancing for the 26th consecutive year. The Zags are looking to continue their Sweet 16 streak for the 10th year. We will find out if the Zags move on to the second round tomorrow at 1:35 p.m. Now I have Tim and Thomas here. Tim and Thomas, what has been your favorite memory as we look back in history with the Zags in the tournament?
There are so many great moments in Zag history, and granted, I'll admit I'm a new Zag fan as of 6 years ago. But for me, it's just seeing them make all of these runs. It's very exciting. As someone who comes from a school that hasn't been in March Madness in a long time, it is very exciting.
Yeah, same here. Especially when I moved here, I was like I'm a lot more enrooted with the Gonzaga community instead of just that mysterious school that always makes the tournament. Like Jimmy Kimmel doesn't believe that Gonzaga even exists. But I absolutely loved the Jalen Suggs halftime buzzer beater shot, standing on the scorer's table, pounding his chest.
It was pretty iconic.
Yeah, you can watch that one again and again.
Oh yeah,
what about you, Regan?
Oh, I'm a newly Gonzaga fan. I'm actually a UW Huskies, so I got to keep that a secret over here in Eastern Washington.
No. We welcome you. You just picked the wrong school.
It's fine. It's fine.